3 games down, 1 game to go on this day of double headers here at the Armory. I'm Jimmy Adams. Thanks for being with us at bscmystics.com. The Mystics women just defeated the Minnesota West Blue Jays, the defending Division III national champions. Now the men are going to play Minnesota West Blue Jays. The Blue Jays come in with a record of 4-1. They last played Tuesday when they defeated, wait a minute, I thought they lost. Bear with me, folks. Make sure I'm on the right page here. Nope, I'm on the wrong page, but the Blue Jays are coming off a loss to Northwestern JV last Tuesday night. They have the MCAC's top scorer in Zachary Rigg. He averages 21.2 points per game. The Mystics come in with a record of 3-3 after having defeated Minnesota North Community College Mesabi Range 105-72 earlier this afternoon. So they will look to get back above 500. And the Blue Jays will look to get back on the winning track. Let's join public address announcer Russ Ziegler.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Bismarck State Armory on the beautiful campus of Bismarck State College. Tonight, your Bismarck State Mystics men's basketball team is hosting the Minnesota West Community College Jays. On behalf of the president of Bismarck State College, Dr. Doug Jensen, and the rest of the Bismarck State family, we would like to welcome you to tonight's basketball game. Bismarck State College Mondack Athletic Conference and the NJCAA promotes good sportsmanship by its student athletes, coaches, and spectators. We request your cooperation by supporting the participants and officials in a positive manner. Profanity, derogatory, sexist, or racist comments or other intimidating actions directed at officials, student athletes, coaches, or team representatives will not be tolerated and are ground for removal from the facility. Your officials for tonight's game are Jordan Kleingen, Justin Pearton, and Brady Weber. We would like to thank Sanford Orthopedics and Sports Medicine for being our sports medicine provider. With us tonight is athletic trainer Shayna Weigel. Now it's time for our starting lineups. First, for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Minnesota West Blue Jays. Starting at a guard, 6-foot-tall freshman from Worthington, Minnesota, number 0, Zach Hayenga. At a guard, 6'3" sophomore from San Antonio, Texas, number 2, Zachary Rigg. At a guard, 6-foot-tall sophomore from White River, South Dakota, number 15, Dylan Marshall. At a forward, 6'4" sophomore from Perth, Australia, number 33, Henry Council. And at a forward, 6'7" sophomore from Nasir, South Sudan, number 35, Jagoy Wheel. Head coach for the Blue Jays is Dan Tharp, assisted by William Ames. And now let's make some noise for your Bismarck State College Mystics. Starting at a forward, 6'7" sophomore from Bismarck, North Dakota, number 0, William Ware. At a guard, 6'1" freshman from Pittsburgh, PA, number 1, Avery Wesley. At a guard, 6'3" sophomore from Sunshine Coast, Australia, number 3, Jackson Birmingham. At a guard, 6'3" freshman from Kennewick, Washington, number 5, Javier Cigarettes. And at a forward, 6'7" freshman from Fargo, North Dakota, number 33, Carter Zeller. Bismarck State College head coach is Kevin Rice and is assisted by Andrew Duncan.
Okay, there are starting lineups who are ready to go here. Ja'Cory Wheel, a sophomore out of Nasser, South Sudan, at center court for the Blue Jays. And Carter Zeller, a freshman from Fargo, North Dakota, for the Mystics, preparing for the opening tip. It's controlled by the Blue Jays. Sit back, relax, enjoy the game. Dylan Marshall to Zach Hyenga. Council. Early 3-ball taken by Rigg. Rigg is the MCAC's leading scorer, 21.2 points per game. He is also 10th in that conference in three-point percentage. Abby Cedar-X with the first points of the game for the Mystics. Hyenga. Marshall. Jump off to Council. Jackson Birmingham. Good move there to keep from traveling. Zeller gets it to Ware. Ware to Birmingham. Wesley Cedar-X inside 10 to shoot. Cedar-X goes to the basket, off the glass and in. Mystic with the first 5 points of the game. Council. Hyenga. And we have a first foul of the game.
Number 33, Zeller.
Carter Zeller called for the personal. His first, team's first. Ja'Cory Wheel, a 75% free throw shooter coming in. 6 of 8. Cedar-X drives on Hyenga. Birmingham. That is knocked out of bounds, intended for Ware. It looks like Rigg got a hand on it. Rigg, the sophomore from San Antonio, Texas. Birmingham passed up to 3. Spin move off the glass, too strong. Rebounded by Council. Hyenga looked like he was going to get robbed, but it fell through. A freshman from Worthington, Minnesota, hometown boy for the Blue Jays. And that is picked off by Dylan Marshall. Lost out of bounds, back to the Mystics. Cedar-X drives into the lane. He gets past Council, but can't finish it. Hyenga. Marshall. Wheel, rather. Off the glass and in, gives the Blue Jays their first lead of the game. Wesley. Cedar-X. Drives it in. Dumps off to Zeller. 3-ball by Wesley. Couldn't get it to fall. Rebounded by Council. And that is swatted away by Cedar-X. Wheel. Hyenga. To Wheel. He's harassed by Zeller, but Wheel gets the better of it. 8 straight points by the Blue Jays. They average 91.4 per game. That has them ranked 3rd in the MCAC, and there are 14 teams in that conference. Zeller. Ware for 3, right wing. Too strong. Rebounded by Rigg. Contact, no foul called. And it will come to the Mystics. Birmingham. Sidorex drives it in. The one-handed dunk. He used all of his 6'3" there and then some. Hyenga buries a 3. Wesley to Zeller. Back to Wesley. Sidorex to Wesley. Shot clock at 10. Sidorex pulls up for 3, too strong. And Wheel grabs the loose ball. Rigg showing a reason he leads the MCAC in scoring. Birmingham is fouled by Dylan Marshall. Marshall is a sophomore out of White River, South Dakota.
Irvin Flood checked in for the Blue Jays. Fouls on number 15. Marshall, his first.
That's Marshall's first foul, first team foul. Sidorex inside to Zeller, triple teamed. Sidorex. 10 on the shot clock. Birmingham drives in and can't finish. Wheel knocked it out of bounds. The ball has not hit the rim. Mystics will inbound with 4 seconds on the shot clock. Sidorex this time is able to finish. Got it over Rigg. Calvin Flood inside the Wheel. And we have an offensive foul.
Wheel with the foul.
Jacory Wheel called for the foul. That's his first.
Media timeout.
And we have a media timeout, and we will take it with them. Back after this.
Armor up and lock down a career in cybersecurity with a 2- or 4-year degree from Bismarck State College. You will defend the world against cyber attacks, from intrusion defense to pen testing and more, through our hands-on program. With online and on-campus options, this federally recognized program is designated as a Center of Academic Excellence by the NSA and DHS, making you in demand for this high-paying career. Hackers and Defenders Wanted. Apply today.
When there's nothing you'd rather be doing than being yourself. Bismarck State College. Discover the next version of you.
Coming out of the media timeout, 13:50 left in the first half. Thanks for being with us at bscmystics.com. I'm Jimmy Adams. The Mystics got the first 5 points of the game, but the Blue Jays have come back to take a 13-9 lead. In case you just joined us, the Mystics women defeated the Minnesota West Lady Jays earlier. Mystics women won 2 games today. The men are looking for their second win of the day. Birmingham with a fadeaway went across the rim. Have a foul on the rebound. Call on Javi Sidorex. That's his first. Team second. Both teams now with 2 fouls. Knocked out of bounds by Sidorex. Rigg. Marshall. Keon Irvin. And now Flood up to Rigg. Shot clock at 8 and counting. Irvin. Desperation 3, put up, and it is sank by Calvin Flood, a freshman out of West Des Moines, Iowa. Birmingham drives the baseline. Fede Sidorex driving into the lane, off the glass, too strong, and rebounded by Council. Marshall, pull-up jumper is good. And now the Blue Jays have the Mystics doubled up 18-9. And we have a Blue Jay down on the court. As we watch this last sequence by Sidorex, that one-handed dunk. Henry Council is being helped off the field, off the court rather, a sophomore from Perth, Australia. Mystics jumped out to an early 5-zip lead. They've been outscored 18-4 since. Where? This is Baudry Lukoki in the game now for the Mystics. Wesley. Back to Ware. His three-pointer off the hill of the rim, rebounded by Keon Irvin. Rigg. Rigg pulls up and feeds it to Wheel. And Birmingham comes back with it. Birmingham goes in on Wheel, makes the basket count it, and draws the foul by Wheel.
Basket's good. Calls on 35.
That's
Williams.
Will's second. Team's third.
And it's his second.
Birmingham, 21 of 23 at the line coming in.
Gennady checks in.
Birmingham, a sophomore from Sunshine Coast, Australia. And makes the and one. Flood drives on Lukoki. Rigg, bounce pass inside. It is stolen. It was stolen by Wesley to Ware. Off the glass, yes! The sophomore from Century High School in Bismarck getting that done. Hyenga can't get it to fall, but he gets the rebound after it's tapped by Ware and puts it back in.
Rigg for 2.
Wesley guarded by Rigg. This is Jamal 40 in the game now. He lost behind his back. Kelvin Flood comes up with it. A little strong. That shot by Flood. Wesley brings it back up. Birmingham, 40. Birmingham double team, fade away is too short. And Zayden Gennady saves it before it goes out of bounds. Gennady from Sydney, Australia, freshman. Calvin Flood with that basket. Birmingham, too strong, but he's fouled.
Calls on Blue Jays number 1.
Keon Irving, the freshman for Beaumont, Texas, with the foul.
His first.
That's his first, team's fourth.
Birmingham out the line.
Birmingham back at the line.
Wallace checks in from the Blue Jays.
We have a 30-second timeout taken by Bismarck State. We'll keep it here. Minnesota West will spend the night here in Bismarck. Tomorrow they will play down at United Tribes at noon. All three teams that the Mystics have played this weekend, one game last night, 2 games today, are playing United Tribes while they're in town. All three teams from Minnesota, all members of the MCAC. Birmingham with one more free throw. A lot of rush on Lukoki. And Giannotti is fouled. Giannotti has only taken 2 free throws coming in. He's 1 of 2.
Marshall and Council check in for the Blue Jays.
And he just raised his percentage by 25 points. Lukoki to Wesley. Ware thought about a three, drives it in, dumps it off underneath. And it is good by Lukoki. Audrey Lukoki, a freshman from Montargis, France. And he carried the ball. There's a turnover. Back to the Mystics. Lukoki, guarded by Hayenga. He loses the ball. DeAndre Wallace comes up with it. And after a couple of offensive rebounds, it comes back with Ware. And he puts it in. Mystics within 4. Marshall, too strong with it. And 40 was going for the rebound. Looks like he lost out of bounds. Will stay on this end of the court.
Parks checks in for the Mystics.
Sharif Parks, a freshman from Queens, New York, checks in now for the Mystics. Baldry went to knock the ball away, and he's called for the foul. That's his first. Team's 4th.
Number 2 for the Mystics. Lukoki, his first.
I think I call him by his first name, Baldry Lukoki. Hayenga. Marshall. Wallace, shot clock at 5 and counting. Gets it done. Wallace, a sophomore from Fort Pierce, Florida. Wesley. Parks guarded by Council. David Schilling in the game now for the Mystics. And Parks traveled.
Media timeout.
We have a media timeout. We will take this with them. 6:51 to go till halftime.
You've got grit. Now get the skills to drive powerful machinery with a 1-year heavy equipment operator degree from Bismarck State College. Get out of the classroom and into the dirt with a polytechnic education from BSC. With industry-driven training, you'll get hands-on experience with equipment like bulldozers, excavators, cranes, and more. Save thousands with our affordable tuition and jumpstart your high-paying career in this in-demand field. Bismarck State College, skills that get you there. Learn more at bismarckstate.edu/HEO.
I knew I needed to go back to school.
For my family.
To break the cycle.
To find my passion.
Challenging for sure.
But I knew it would be worth it.
With flexible online and on-campus classes, access to academic support,
and connections to business and industry partnerships.
I found the right degree.
And the right career.
For the right price.
I found my flex.
At Bismarck State College.
It's your turn.
We have a replay of that dunk by Will Ware. Wallace gets it inside and it's turned over. Schilling. Lukoki inside of 40. He's double teamed. Gets it out to Schilling. 5 to shoot. Parks, I don't think they're aware of how much time is left. Fade away. Across the rim and off. We have a foul called
Fouls on the Blue Jays, number 0.
on Zach Hyenga. That's his first, team's 5th. We move inside 6 minutes left in the first half. Lukoki.
Fouls on the Blue Jays, number 21, Rios. His first.
Brian Macario Rios called for his first personal.
Sidorant and
Team foul number 6.
for the Mystics.
14 fouls called on the Mystics so far. Birmingham drives in the lane, puts it off the glass, a little too strong. Rebounded by Council. And ahead, it looked like Hyenga was open, but he's fouled. Oh, excuse me, no, they call it goaltend. So the basket counts. Baldry open momentarily for a 3, passed it up. Parks will take a long 2, no good. And it looks like we have a foul called on Zach Rigg.
Fouls on the Blue Jays, number 2, Rigg.
That's his second.
His first.
Excuse me, that's his first. Team foul number 7, so Javi Sidorex to the line, where he shoots 54.5 coming in, 12 of 22. Freshman from Kennewick, Washington. Makes good on both of them. So he'll have his average a little. Rigg, Council, Marshall. I was going to say travel, but no, listen, they've called a foul on 40.
Fouls on the Mystics, number 4, 40.
Jamal Forty, a freshman from St. Kitts and Nevis. I realized this afternoon earlier I'd been pronouncing the name of his home country wrong. I called it St. Kitts and Nevins. It's St. Kitts and Nevis. If he has family and friends watching down there, they probably get a few good chuckles every time I say that. Hopefully he has people watching. A turnover, the Mystics get the ball back. Down by 6, just inside 5 minutes to play, first half. Shot clock at 8 and counting. Jackson Birmingham getting it done. Mystics within 4. Giannotti in position to take that near turnover. Rigg couldn't get the friendly roll on it. Back come the Mystics. Birmingham to 40. He'll take a three. He doesn't do that very often. That is his second attempt and his first three-point make. Marshall. Rebounds knocked around. Parks comes up with it. Mystics can take the lead. Cedar Rapids a little strong off the backboard. Open for three, right corner, and it's good by Hyenga. Inside three to play until halftime. And 40 saved it, then he's fouled by Council.
Falls on number 33, Council. His first.
That's Council's first, team foul number 8.
Wesley Wilkinson.
And Jamal 40 to the line where he's 60% coming in, 15 of 25.
For the Blue Jays.
And Mace good on both of those.
Ware checks in.
Rigg for three. Yes. We have a timeout taken by Bismarck State.
30-second timeout.
It is a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it here. The Mystics' next action will be when they board the bus next Thursday and head to Powell, Wyoming to take part in the Coach Collins Heart of a Champion Classic hosted by Northwest College there in Powell. Jay Collins was a former coach of Northwest College. He passed away back in 2022. He was about to enter his 4th year at the helm of men's basketball there. Passed away at the young age of 41. So this is the 3rd year that Northwest College is hosting this tournament in his honor. And the 2nd year the Mystics have taken part in it. They'll play Northwest College Friday at 8:30. And then Central Wyoming Saturday before coming home. Ware for three, yes! Hyenga. Irvin up over Ware, can't get it done. Ware the rebound. Birmingham fakes the three, drives it in, off the glass, and this one falls in. Actually, it was just off the heel of the rim. I don't think it actually hit the glass. Bottom line is he ties the game at 34. Rigg. Defended by Ware, and they call Ware for the foul.
Falls on the Mystics number 0, Ware.
That's Ware's first.
His first.
Team foul number 6. Riggs shoots 78.6 at the line coming in. 22 of 28. And got the friendly bounce on that one. Sidorex, too strong for glass, but Atticus Wilkinson is there to get the rebound and put in for 2. Rig for 3. Sidorex to rebound. Good ball movement. Sidorex rode the baseline, and Jackson got it to him. And the Mystics go in front by 2. "15 seconds to play, first half." Flood makes the move. Council takes the shot and banks it in off the glass. That was a long three-pointer. And it puts the Blue Jays back up by 1, 39-30 at the half. We have a good one, folks. See you at the other end of the halftime break. Welcome back to the Armory. Jimmy Adams with you. We're ready to start the second half. Let's take a look at the stats for the first half. For the Blue Jays, they were 14 of 30 from the floor for 46.7%. 6 of 9 from three-point range, 66.7%. 5 of 6 at the line. Zach Hyenga was the leading scorer with 11 points. Zach Rigg with 9. Jacory Will had 5. Calvin Flood with 5 off the bench. Henry Council with 3. Dylan Marshall with 2. DeAndre Walls with 2 off the bench, and Brian Macario Rios with 2 off the bench. So all 5 starters and 3 bench players getting into the scoring column for Minnesota West. The Mystics were 14 of 28 from the floor, 50%. 3 of 7 from three-point range, 42.9%. They made all 7 free throws. Javi Sidorex led all scorers in the game with 13. Jackson Birmingham with 9. Will Ware with 7. Jamal Forty with 5 off the bench. Baudry Lukoki and Atticus Wilkinson each had 2 off the bench. The Blue Jays won the rebound battle by 1, 15-14. The Blue Jays had 5 turnovers. The Mystics had 4. And those rebound, Henry Council grabbed the most for the Blue Jays with 5. Will Ware had the most for Bismarck State with 3. Only one player in the game had more than 1 personal foul. For the Blue Jays, Jacory Will had 2. Zach Hyenga, Zach Rigg, Dylan Marshall, Henry Council, Keon Irvin, and Brian Macario Rios each picked up 1. And for the Mystics, Will Ware, Javi Sidorex, Carter Zeller, Baudry Lukoki, Jamal Forty, and David Schilling each picked up 1 personal foul for the Mystics. We have a 1-point game. The Blue Jays lead at 39-38. I'm Jimmy Adams. Thanks for being with us at bscmystics.com. We had 2 great games here last night. We had 2 pretty much blowout wins earlier today. And the women won by about 20. I don't remember the exact score, but the women defeated Minnesota West, handed them their first loss of the season. They came in 4-0. And the halftime clock has hit 0, so we're going to inbound anytime. Now Will Ware will inbound it for the Mystics. Wesley. Where inside of Zeller. Had to go up and get it. And he put it up off the glass and in. Cedar Rex, or rather had the defense on Rigg, and the shot was no good. Back come the Mystics, Birmingham, Cedar Rex. Ware back to Birmingham. Ware to Wesley. Cedar Rex for three, off the rim, rebounded by Council. Rigg looked for the foul, didn't get it. Wesley. And now we have a foul called. It's called on Rigg. That's his second. Team's first. Birmingham drives it in, pulls up, and there's an air ball. It's taken by Council. Hyinga. He's fouled by Cedar Rex. That's Cedar Rex second. First team foul. Birmingham knocks it away, and he was the last one to touch it before it went out of bounds. Council working on Avery. Shot clock winding down. Can't get it to fall. Birmingham almost had the rebound, but it's disrupted by Will, and he's the one to touch it before it went out of bounds. Cedar Rex will drive in, dump off the Zeller, and he sinks a three from the left corner. He doesn't take many threes. He is now 3 of 5 from that range. Wheel. Marshall. The foul is called on Avery Wesley. That's his first, team second. Dylan Marshall at the line where he's 9 of 19 coming in. And 1 of 2 here. Zeller bounce pass to Cedar Rex. Nice ball movement by the Mystics. Mystics by 5, that matches their biggest lead. They scored the first 5 points of the game. And it was mostly Minnesota West from there. And Rigg will go to the line to shoot 3.
Falls up Mystics number 5, Cedar Rex. His third.
That's the third on Javi Cedar Rex. Third team foul.
along with Schilling for the Mystics.
Here's 2 of the 3. And the Blue Jays are within 3. Just a little strong. Looked like Schilling had it, but it was knocked out of bounds by Rigg. And a double dribble is called on Birmingham. Marshall works on Birmingham. Rigg for 3. He shoots those at 48.5% coming in. And he knocks it up at 45. And there's a turnover. Rigg has it. Ahead to Marshall. Council couldn't put the rebound back in. Back come the Mystics. Birmingham.
Also number 1, Irvin.
Foul call on Keon Irvin. That's his second. Team second.
Flood checks in for the Blue Jays.
We're into Birmingham off the glass and in.
Birmingham for 2.
Long 3-pointer. That was Hyenga, couldn't drop it. Birmingham behind the back pass to Zeller. That 3's off the mark, but it comes back out to Zeller. Birmingham working on Flood. Ware drives it in. It's knocked away. They say Ware was the last one to touch it. Birmingham gets a steal and finishes. Count it, and a foul. The foul's on Calvin Flood. That's his first. Team's third. Each team now with 3 personal fouls in the half.
Birmingham at the line.
Showing that rebound. Wesley inside to Keller. Wesley had it knocked away, but he was the last one to touch it. Calvin Flood providing the defense. Excuse me, defense.
Checks in for the Mystics.
Flood. Wallace working on Wesley. Shot clock inside 10. Flood. Pull up. And Ja'Cory Wheel is there to save the day. Birmingham fakes the three to Schilling. Birmingham shot clock inside 10. That's too strong by Keller. But Jamal Forty is there to put it in. Wallace. Some good work in the lane, but it won't fall. And it was knocked out of bounds by Wheel.
Media timeout.
We have a media timeout. We will take it with them.
Armor up and lock down a career in cybersecurity with a 2- or 4-year degree from Bismarck State College. You will defend the world against cyber attacks from intrusion defense to pen testing and more through our hands-on program. With online and on-campus options, this federally recognized program is designated as a Center of Academic Excellence by the NSA and DHS, making you in demand for this high-paying career. Hackers and Defenders Wanted. Apply today.
When there's nothing you'd rather be doing than being yourself. Bismarck State College. Discover the next version of you.
147 lead on Minnesota West. I'm Jimmy Adams. Thanks for being with us at bscmystics.com. Want to give a shout out to a media crew over in the media room. Levon Schultz directing. Garrick Freilich working the audio for this second doubleheader. Isabel Streed and Isaiah Johnson working the cameras up at the top of the bleacher seats. Birmingham. Birmingham working as it gets rigged. Drives in to Zeller rather. I keep calling him Keller from time to time. Carter Zeller put it in. Zeller has the top shooting percentage of the Mondack, 75% coming in. And there's an offensive foul coming, or called rather. Calvin Flood called for his second personal. That's team foul number 4. Mystics with their biggest lead at 6 points. And a turnover, 40 couldn't bring it in. And Council came up with it. Back come Blue Jays, Rigg. To a wheel between Zella and 40 and gets it done. Wesley. His pull up, an offensive foul called. It was away from the ball. It's calling Carter Zeller. That's his second. And now each team with 14 fouls.
Checks in. Full timeout.
We have another full timeout here. We'll take it with them.
You've got grit. Now get the skills to drive powerful machinery with a one-year heavy equipment operator degree from Bismarck State College. Get out of the classroom and into the dirt with a polytechnic education from BSC. With industry-driven training, you'll get hands-on experience with equipment like bulldozers, excavators, cranes, and more. Save thousands with our affordable tuition and jumpstart your high-paying career in this in-demand field. Bismarck State College, skills that get you there. Learn more at bismarckstate.edu/HEO.
I knew I needed to go back to school.
For my family.
To break the cycle.
To find my passion.
Challenging for sure.
But I knew it would be worth it.
With flexible online and on-campus classes, access to academic support,
And connections to business and industry partnerships.
I found the right degree
And the right career.
For the right price.
I found my flex.
at Bismarck State College.
It's your turn.
Welcome back to the Army after the full timeout. Mystics with a 4-point lead now, 53-49. Fourth game of the day. First time that's happened to my knowledge at the Armory here. In basketball anyway. It's happened in volleyball numerous times. Rigg to Wheel, back to Rigg. It's contact, no foul called. Rigg's showing some shiftiness against Birmingham, but Birmingham gets the rebound. Shot clock at 5 and counting. Ford can't finish. He did hit the rim. Shot clock resets. Ford gets the rebound. Can't do that one. Zeller with this rebound. Out to Schilling for 3, off the mark. And that's rebounded by Council. Hyinga put the move on Schilling. Schilling was out of bounds when he touched the ball. You know, I said first time there's been 4 games in this format anyway. Tournament weekends, there'll be 4 games in one day. But men and women each playing 2 games in the same day, that's a new one for me. Rigg. Shot clock at 10. Rigg drives on Birmingham. It's blocked by 40. 1 second on the shot clock.
30-second timeout.
We have a 30-second timeout as we watch a replay of that sequence there. He got by Birmingham. .10-17 remaining second half. It's been a good one. Had 2 great games here last night against St. Cloud Tech and Community College. 2 teams, men and women both went back and forth. The women pulled theirs out. The men lost in overtime. Before this game, the women had a blowout win, but it was against the defending Division III national champion, Minnesota West, Lady Blue Jays. So even though it was a wide margin of victory, it was an exciting game. And Forey just Yes, 40 just bailed out the Blue Jays. Ja'Cory Will at the line to shoot 2.
Number 12, Parks. His first.
Sharif Parks called for the foul. This is first. Team's 5th. And again, 1 of 2. He's done that both trips to the line. We reached the midpoint of the second half. Knocked away by Rigg. But then Schilling touched before it crossed midcourt. And then was the first one to touch it again. Council faked the shot, drove it in. And we have a foul underneath as Whittle was going for the rebound.
Calls on 40.
Jamal 40 called for his first personal. Team foul number 6. So Wheel at the line for the 3rd time. And this time he sinks both of them. It teased the rim but fell through. Nice finish there by DeAndre Wallace. Bounce pass inside to Sharif Parks, and he traveled. Now the Blue Jays can take the lead on this possession. Wallace, Birmingham the rebound. And he had it knocked away from behind by Council. Still 25 on the shot clock. Cedar X drives in, bounced past to Ware, and it's knocked away. Looked like Rigg got a hand on it. Still 19 to shoot. We have a foul call, I believe, on Wallace. Indeed, DeAndre Wallace covered his first personal. That's the 5th team foul. Cedar X out to Parks. Fakes a 3. Cedar X fade away. Short. Parks the rebound, couldn't get it to go. And this time, Hyenga comes out with it. spin move by Rigg, then he dumps it off the wheel, and his reverse layup puts the Blue Jays up by 1. Birmingham loses the handle, then commits the foul on Wallace.
Calls on the Mystics, number 3, Birmingham. His first.
That's Birmingham's first. 17 foul.
Wallace at the line.
DeAndre Wallace at the line, where he is 4 of 6 coming in. And we have a lane violation, so the second one's no good. Cedar Rex. Schilling. Wesley. We're in the corner for 3. Yes! Turnover, Ware picked it up. Wesley, Schilling, Ware. Cedar Rex drives the baseline, goes up off the glass, too short. Rigg the rebound. And Wheel couldn't bring it in.
Full timeout, Blue Jays.
We have a full timeout called by Minnesota West. We'll take it with them.
All right, we just captured Bravo. Let's get it over to Charlie. Pinged one. Anybody at Alpha right now? Watch it, watch it. Watch it. No, 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 no.
Energy is important. So is a resilient career with a high-paying salary. Power up, earn more at Get in Demand with a degree in energy from Bismarck State College.
Guys, you still there? Awesome.
When there's nothing you'd rather be doing than being yourself. Bismarck State College. Discover the next version of you.
Back in the Armory, 7:09 remaining, second half. Two teams trading 1 2-point leads now. Right now, the Mystics have the advantage, 58-57. Still a lot of time to go. 4 timeouts left for the Blue Jays, 3 for the Mystics. The Blue Jays are in the bonus. They have committed 5 team fouls. The possession error currently favors the Blue Jays. Wesley, Ware, Schilling. It's knocked away by Wheel with 11 on the shot clock. Into Wesley. Ware inside to Zeller. And he's fouled. And by Henry Council's body language, it looks like the foul is on him.
Falls on the Blue Jays, number 2, Rigg.
Nope.
His third.
It's on Rigg. That's his third. And that's team foul number 6. So no foul shots yet. Zeller, Cedar X. Wesley looking at Wallace. Driving on Wallace. Cedar X. Shot clock at 5. Ware, a long three-pointer, swish! William Ware's on fire. Puts the Mystics up by 4. Wallace lost the handle. Schilling was there to pick it up. Contact, no foul called there. And now Schilling loses it back to Wallace. Will hands it to Rigg. Rigg can't believe he didn't get a foul. Schilling for 3. Carter Zeller went in trying to get the rebound, and he commenced a foul in doing so. That's going to be Zeller's third.
Falls on Zeller for the Mystics. His third.
And that's team foul number 8. And Rigg back at the line where he is 4-5. No, it's not Rigg, it's Wheel. He is 4-6. Makes both of them the same trip. And we have a 2-point game as we approach 5.5 to play. Ware lost the handle. Rigg. They say the Mystics were the last to touch it. I'd like to see a replay of that. Yeah, go along with that. Rigg. 3-pointer by Council. Zeller gets the rebound. Wesley. Pull up at the foul line. Zeller the rebound. It's knocked away. He gets it back. Knocked out of bounds by Wheel. Stays with the Mystics with 16 on the shot clock. Ten to shoot. Cedar X. Keller back to Cedar X. Drives in, spins. Keller tries another 3 off the mark. Ware tried to get the rebound, but it went out of bounds off him. Rigg working on Zeller. God, 3-pointer by Zach Hayenga. And the Blue Jays seesaw back in front. Knocked away by Wallace. And Cedar X disrupted it enough, but Wallace got it back and put it in. Lukoki gets the rebound of his miss. Zeller inside. Lukoki, shot clock inside 10. Try to bounce past it to Ware. He got it back. And he's fouled. Zach Hyenga called for his second foul. And that's the 17th foul. We have a full timeout taken by the Blue Jays. We'll take it with them.
You've got grit. Now get the skills to drive powerful machinery with a one-year heavy equipment operator degree from Bismarck State College. Get out of the classroom and into the dirt with a polytechnic education from BSC. With industry-driven training, you'll get hands-on experience with equipment like bulldozers, excavators, cranes, and more. Save thousands with our affordable tuition and jumpstart your high-paying career in this in-demand field. Bismarck State College, skills that get you there. Learn more at bismarckstate.edu/HEO.
I knew I needed to go back to school.
For my family.
To break the cycle.
To find my passion.
Challenging for sure.
But I knew it would be worth it.
With flexible online and on-campus classes, access to academic support,
and connections to business and industry partnerships,
I found the right degree.
And the right career.
For the right price.
I found my flex.
At Bismarck State College.
It's your turn.
.317 remaining second half. The Blue Jays have a 3-point lead on the Mystics. Both teams in a bonus. 4 timeouts remaining for the Blue Jays, 3 for the Mystics. The possession arrow favors the Blue Jays. Will Ware goes to the line. He is 7 of 10 coming in. Holds the Mystics to within 1. Wallace drives on Ware, spins on Ware, fade away. Oh, nice looking job by Wallace. Ware will try another 3 off the rim, counts to the rebound. Oh. Hyenga. Birmingham the rebound. We move inside, 2 minutes left. 10 on the shot clock. Wesley, oh, in and out. He got robbed. Rigg. Wallace. 10 to shoot. Rigg. Drives in, tried to bounce past it to Wheel, and Baju Lukoki was there to take it. And he fed it to Wesley, who put it in. We have a 1-point game. Shot clock at 10. Wallace sinks to 3. That puts the Blue Jays up by 4.
30 seconds timeout call by the Blue Jays.
And we have a 30-second timeout call by the Blue Jays. We'll keep it here. Mystics scored the first 5 points of the game. The Blue Jays came back, went up by 9, as I recall. Mystics fought back, and it's been neck and neck since. Third game in 2 days for the Mystics. 1 last night, 2 today. The Blue Jays will stay over and play United Tribes down at Tribes tomorrow. All 3 opponents the Mystics had this weekend did that. Took in a game against Tribes while they were here. .8 seconds remain. It's a 2-possession game. Each team now is left with 3 timeouts. 8 fouls by the Mystics, 7 by the Blue Jays. Possession arrow points to the Blue Jays. Wesley is fouled. Foul is on Zach Hyenga. That's his third. 8th team foul. Both teams now with 8 fouls. Wesley has not attempted a free throw this season. A freshman from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Has started all 6 games for the Mystics, and he sinks both free throws. And we have a 2-point game. Rigg works against Birmingham. Shot clock at 10. Drive. That wouldn't go. That was counsel missing on that. The Mystics can hold for 1 shot, and they're down by 2. It's a full timeout. We'll take this one, and we'll see. We got 19 seconds, so more time left.
Armor up and lock down a career in cybersecurity with a 2- or 4-year degree from Bismarck State College. You will defend the world against cyber attacks, from intrusion defense to pen testing and more, through our hands-on program. With online and on-campus options, this federally recognized program is designated as a Center of Academic Excellence by the NSA and DHS, making you in demand for this high-paying career. Hackers and offenders wanted. Apply today.
When there's nothing you'd rather be doing than being yourself. Bismarck State College. Discover the next version of you.
"19 seconds remaining in regulation. Welcome back to the Armory. Jimmy Adams with you. Thanks for being with us on BSCMystics.com. The Mystics have the ball, down by 2 points. 19 seconds remain. Will we have overtime? Will we get out of here in 19 seconds? Hyenga almost had a steal with 10.6 seconds remaining.
Timeout Mystics.
And we have another timeout taken. And we'll keep this here. Mentioned Zach Riggs' name quite a bit tonight. I'm going to give a shout out to him. He recently earned the MCAC South Division Men's Basketball Athlete of the Week after scoring 42 points on 14 of 28 shooting from the field. Also had 6 rebounds, 2 assists, and 6 steals in 51 minutes of action. He is the leading scorer in the MCAC, 21.2 points per game. He is 10th in three-point shooting percentage coming into this game, 48.6%. He shoots 47.1 overall. And he was 22 of 28 coming into the night at the line, and he is 4 of 5 tonight. He's coming off a 19-point performance in that loss at Northwestern JV. Sophomore from San Antonio, Texas. One of 3 Texans on this team. Keon Irvin from Beaumont. And Bryce Prather, who has not played tonight, from El Paso, Texas. 10.6 seconds remaining. The Mystics will inbound. Wesley. Ware for 3. That's well off the mark. And that was Cedarex that couldn't get the putback to go in, or the rebound for the 2 to tie. So the Mystics, for the second night in a row, fall in overtime, this time by 2 points, 69-67. Our next live stream from the Armory will be Friday, November 29th, the night of Thanksgiving, when the Mystics host Northwest College from Powell, Wyoming. The women will tip off at 5:30, followed by the men. I'm Jimmy Adams, and on behalf of everyone here at Bismarck State College, thank you so much for being with us at bscmystics.com. Happy Thanksgiving, and whatever it is that makes you happy, make sure you're doing plenty of it. Good night, everybody.